Well, 2024 was a busy year of change at the BSGA, and there's more to come in 2025. And one of these changes was the appointment of Linda Edwards as our new managing director. And I'm delighted to be joined by Linda to find out a bit more about her, the role at the BSGA that you're taking on, and what this means for the association going forward. Welcome, Linda. Perhaps you could start, just tell us a little bit about you and your experience.
My name is Linda Edwards, and I'm an award-winning businesswoman who has served the United Kingdom signage industry now for almost 30 years. I am the founder and managing director of a vehicle wrapping company, the Vehicle Wrapping Company Limited, based in West Sussex. I was invited and subsequently elected to the board of directors for the British Sign and Graphics Association in 2018, whereby I still continue to support the marketing team, the technical team, and the training and education committee as well. I'm recognised by the Institute of Apprenticeships and Technical Education as an influential leader within the industry, whereby I form part of an independent group that has developed, launched and continues to provide oversight for the occupational standards for the Level 3 technical apprenticeship in sign making. And as one of the very first independent endpoint assessors for the certification, I also work alongside SIAS, and I travel across the UK assessing the next generation of sign makers.
I mean, you've been with the BSGA for a few years, and it has this sort of involvement with the training, the endpoint assessing. Is that something that's come from being part of the BSGA, or is that sort of your own career development?
Well, I've always been a staunch advocate for vocational training. I myself have completed both the level 2 and level 3 NVQs in sign making, together with achieving sort of academic and vocational qualifications in business management and leadership. I'm committed and have forever been committed to highlighting the array of potential opportunities within our industry, and this is further demonstrated by my own accreditations, which culminated in my graduation in 2023 with a senior master's degree apprenticeship at level 7 and a CMI level 7 diploma in strategic management and leadership, which also incorporated chartered management status. Well, throughout my career, I've consistently sought to deliver value that's beyond sort of financial metrics, really, and being able to be part of the BSGA and to have a voice and to help support our industry, be recognised, evolve, and provide best practice is something that's very close to my own value stream. As the newly appointed managing director, I'll be working to balance the sort of strategic leadership of the association, but also providing the sort of operational execution as an association from an organisation sort of point of view. I'll be working and continue to work with the board of directors, Craig Brown, and our office manager as well, Sue, to bring about an alignment, like I say, with the overarching strategies of the association, and ensuring that meets the needs of our members and all industry stakeholders.
Great stuff. Well, look, you've been in the role for not that long, but been part of a director of the organisation for a while. But I think anyone can see there's a lot's been happening over the last few months. Perhaps you'd like to tell us a little bit about the initiatives that have been put in place while you've been in the role and that you've been involved in.
Well, I think that the main initiative that myself and my colleagues have been working on over recent times is to address how we communicate with our community more than anything else. Believe it or not, a tremendous amount of work goes on continuously behind the scenes with regards to the association representing our industry and individuals and organisations within that. But I think I wouldn't be the first to admit that there are occasions when perhaps that isn't shared with our community, and people are perhaps not aware of the work that is going on to ensure that we are recognised as a standalone industry that works in collaboration with many other industries and organisations, and actually we're a fundamental part of so many different facets of what goes on in that wider community.
Good stuff. So we've got the newsletter, we've introduced the Sign and Surgery, we're going to be at Sign and Digital coming up. There's a lot going on within the organisation. Is there anything you can tell us about what else might be happening during the course of the year, what it is you're working on?
Well, one of the main objectives for 2025 is for myself and my colleagues to be working towards training and education initiatives that will best benefit all of our members and, like I say, the wider stakeholder community. So, as we are all more than aware, we're an unregulated industry, and that can provide challenging obstacles for all of us as individuals who are really committed within the industry, but also attracting sort of new talent and skills and opportunities for those who are perhaps seeking a change in career or starting their careers as well. So we're looking at compliance, we're looking at governance, we're looking at accountability, not just within the industry, but accountability, like I say, with that wider stakeholder community, and actually providing opportunities to be able to share contextual understanding about what we do, why we do it, and actually why we need to be our own cheerleaders and why we need to be taking the lead with regards to who we are, why we do it, and why it is important about what we are doing.
Many congratulations on the appointment. It's really exciting to hear what's going to be happening over the coming months and years. And I'm sure we're going to have many more conversations like this as the sort of initiatives and developments take place.